Welcome to the day 18 challenge. So today our challenge is snack smart and energy boosting snack ideas. So you have missed any sessions, so don't worry, you can still go through them and catch up. We are adding the playlist in our YouTube description also. So we are discussed about the food emotions, herbs, spices, sugar awareness, mindful eating, many more. Today our main topic is we are focusing on the snack and we are inviting our expert Prasanna. So welcome, madam.
Welcome. Thank you, Padma. I'm happy to be here. This part of this Nutrition Week celebrations. Modernization brings a lot of snacking options, and people are, have so many options to, instead of the main focused whole meals, whole food, they simply, the snacking sometimes it is very easy to consume and later the consequences also levels to sustain the good energy levels. Okay, today topic is about smart snacking and also fluid for every age group. I'm going to touch up with every age group because from baby onwards they started eating, it is a finger foods for all of them, right? When they are a very small age group, so they started catching the smaller snack like traditional kind of snackings like even potato chips or something, but they like to habituate, okay, this smart snacking. When they are weaning stage, they hardly eat carrots and all, but that time itself by chewing, taking the sticks of apples, carrots. So from then our mechanical system started. But because of modernization, I'm very bad to say that even the kids are also, jump it over to the packed foods, processed foods, and they're very much interested to eat a packet chips and all because that is very tasty enhancers because of colorful packages and all. So they are also very smart to choose the, you know instead of a normal food, they are jumping over to having a chips processed foods. That's how our society now. We are all already habituated, especially people who don't know the importance of snacking, just for the time pass, for gatherings. Simply we catchy things, right? Snacks can be everywhere. When you go out, everywhere it is there. It's easy to consume and it's easy to get the things also at home, and even everybody started cooking smart snacking. Of course, not healthy way. So in different tasty snackings, which is easily also can made at home. But our focus today is how to eat a smart snacking fluid for every age group. We're going to see this presentation is all about different age groups, how to eat mindfully, different sustainable, different choices, and also for sustainable energy for well-being. This is our main focus, okay? And also we're going to focus what all the common special condition every age groups can choose the best smart snacking according to their medical conditions, and also we are going to address the common myths and offer a practical Indian snacks ideas to elevate your health. What is snacking? Okay, what makes a smart snack actually? So if you know the this thing nutrition values, a smart snacking combines a protein, a combination of fibers, smart healthy fats to provide a satiety and sustainable health. You should be very carefully modify your diet according to this nutrient because nutrients are very, very important. It's there in all wholesome food which we consume at home, right? So you're supposed to, like, every age group have to maintain this combination. When you want to go for a smart snacking, please ensure to have it has to be have a good protein, good fiber, good quality fats. So then only it can give you a good sustainable energy. Okay. And coming to the optimal boost, what is the optimal boost of snack? So whenever you pick up any smart snacking, it should not more than 250 calories. It has to be below 100 to 250 calories, not more than that. Because I can give you an example. If one chip, one maybe 100 grams of chips, hardly, overwhelm. Sometimes we don't concentrate. Easily we pick up and we can eat. Even work taking a one piece of burger, one piece of pizza, it is more than 250 calories. That is not a smart snacking, right? Because it is a processed food, it lots of cheese, lots of processed. So that is not comes under the smart snacking. I'll come to the point how to pick up smart snacking, but coming to the energy levels, anybody who want to take care about your smart snacking, please ensure to 250 calories below only, and also to maintain and for a good activity, and also along with the snacking you should have to maintain your sugar levels as well. Anybody, any age groups, not only diabetes. Okay, and it has to be appealing, balanced, delicious. Okay, and also I mentioned protein 4 grams, as you can see in the big figure. Chickpeas with lots of fiber, lots of delicious, right? If you can see the image also, it is appetizing, right? So whatever we can made at home, it is also super appetizers. Okay, but this is called as a smart snack. It's a powerhouse, right? If you can take the Indian foods alone, a boiled groundnuts, a boiled chana, okay, just tadka sprouts, or some bale, okay, or some kakras, or chatpata kind of charts are very delicious, nutritious, and very, very tasty. And it gives a simply 14 grams of protein and 12 grams easily fiber. If you can take a bowl also, no problem, but it is not more than 300 calories, especially the in case of cooked chana, okay. Different parts of India, it is a favorite food everybody all throughout the India, right? Nowadays, every food is very delicious, and of course, somebody it is actually cultivated in Mumbai and some kind parts of southern parts of India also, right? So it is there in everywhere. Chaat is a very delicious and nutritious snack. Everywhere it is available, even outside. The smart choosing the snack is definitely a boiled chana. Yeah, it is also filled with a micronutrient boost. Beyond the macronutrients, chana is also source of rich in iron, folate, magnesium, and it is very, very crucial for overall health. So this is also promotes, especially for diabetic people, it promotes the satiety and helps the balance sugars and offers affordable, yes, very less affordable less, right? High quality protein and sustainable energy. Children always need a colorful and dense option of snacking is very important. Suppose they want to have a milkshake, yes, definitely take a fruit and wholesome fruit, as well as they can have like popsicles. They can also have yogurts, mixed nuts, chickies. All Indian low cost snacks are readily available, and you can also prepare at home like ragi muffins. All these things are very good choices. It also helps for their growth, especially it's a very important, no, growth. Calorie dense also important, and micronutrients also very important. When it comes under teens, yes, they easily snack. When sit together with friends, they'll just chit chat and they'll, have a paneer puff and this and that. So knowingly, unknowingly, so much calories are going on. So there may be a chance of skipping a major meals. And again, together with friends, they'll just chit chat and they'll, have a paneer puff and this and that. So knowingly, unknowingly, so much calories are going on. So there may be a chance of skipping a major. They'll be focusing more on the snacks and less in the homemade food. But I'll encourage teens always to choose, in a healthy way, that peanut butter toast, multigrain toast, or paneer tikkis. When they go and meet somewhere with friends, they can chill out with having a good juices or maybe a paneer tikkis. So this is a good option for them. And coming to the working adults, this is very important. No? Because why you put it is important. Maintain the focus and energy with convenient snacks, roasted chana, boiled nuts, most of the office people, they end up with having a biscuits, lot of biscuits, cookies. Even they have a party with a pizzas, burgers. Always go for a multi-grain things like baked, cooked, baked, grilled things, baked potatoes or grilled vegetables or kind of kakras, as I mentioned, the chana tarts. So this is a good option. So always choose wisely so that your focus will not decrease. Smart snacking is always smart. Okay. When comes to the mothers, yeah, it is very, very important because the demand is very high. So as per their appetite, so they can have a three small quantities of different snackings between their meals. Especially when they are hungry, don't jump it over to okay with the rice and roti and all. So smart snacking like homemade chutneys, sesame chutneys, groundnut chutneys, okay, and they can have a boiled groundnuts and different fruit charts, paneer chutneys, soya chutneys, healthy boiled, grilled samosas, whatever, homemade things again. So this can be a smart snacking, even poha, even idli, dokla. These are very highly nutritious, very digestible things, right? For especially for pregnant and lactating women. And comes to the elderly people, yes, their appetite definitely come down once they cross the 60s. They're very sensitive for digestion and all. Always give a smaller baby eats, no, smaller quantity number of time, and that to at least 2 hours before their major meals is a good option for the snacking. Especially a dokla piece of baked dokla or else idli, cooked idli. Okay, very delicious, right? And easily digestible. And also they can have a smart fried almonds or soaked almonds. These kind also they can also have mashed potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes, grilled potatoes. So these are very, very nutritious and rich in all micronutrients as well, which is important for their you know smacking definitely alerts their the gut is also definitely going to help if you can give a good small soluble fiber kind of thing like sweet potatoes, bananas, okay, some smoothies like dokla idli, all these things will definitely help for the recovery because most of the elderly people they depend on that so many medicines, antidepressant medicines, or some are antibiotic, anti-diabetic patient, anti-diabetic medicines. They can also opt this smart snacking. Yes, this is very important. Gym goers, they hardly eat, mostly they go with the energy booster drinks like they'll ready-made things they'll drink, but they'll not focus the Indian foods which is readily available, fruits and nuts. No, hardly they eat, right? So this is a good option when they go for a pre-workouts. They can have banana peanut butter or small lemon juice, lemonades, or else some snacks or handful nuts, or maybe after workout immediately they can have a food. Macronutrients is very, very important. A kind of grilled sandwiches with multigrain, or oatmeals, or chilas, green chilas, or chats. So post workout, don't focus only all the time eggs only. They can have a different options like fried eggs. Okay, all these things, grilled chicken with the lots of olive oil or lots of nuts. So this is a good option after the post workout. Pre workout, definitely they need to have smart snacking like a banana, readily available fruits, papaya. So it's very, very important to optimize their level of performance. And this is very, very focused slide. Why? Because in special condition, we need even doctors also will recommend, right? Diabetes management, weight management, especially in acidity and some gastritic reflex syndromes. So they need to have a smart snacking, small and frequent meals. Everybody will say, right, small and small snack meals. So what is small and frequent meals? This is nothing but it is filling the requirements of yours, and also it neutralizes your acidic conditions. It also helps to maintain your sugar levels and also appetizers, right? These are all, satiety control. Like if you are not eating very well, only having salad, and you are directly jump it over to your dinners or main major meals during weight management, If you stop, most of the people they won't have a breakfast also, especially in weight management. What in my practice, what I saw is they simply have a green tea and they go to office. Suddenly, after this longer gap, they suddenly have a meal. They can't control it. They'll overeat. They will not focus on the focused portion control. So again, gastritis will occur again. So this is not a good practice for to maintain weight. So for weight management, they need to have a smart snacking like different curds, fruits, sprouts, multi-way, multi-grain. Even they can have oats, like oats puddings. Very smart number of options. Indian snacks are available. Okay, hardly you have to focus below 150 calories, a small quantity. That is more than enough. Even different kakras is available. Even nuts also available. Seeds also filling right. If you can have a 4 walnuts, that is also super snacking with a 1 cup of hot water also or any blue tea. This is a very good snacking option for weight management. Comes to diabetic management, to maintain their blood sugar level, they need to have a good protein fiber based, as I mentioned in the first slide. They need to have one fruit or a sprout or some kakras, different chutneys like vegetable chutneys they can use, or simply they can have a multi-grain idli also. Elderly people, they usually their sugars will drop down. Immediately give some multi-grain idli or a dokla during snacking time, or maybe mid of the morning. Okay, maybe portion control is very important. Suppose they have, instead of 4 idlis, they can cut down two, and one idli they can have like during mid of the day. So by the time their sugar levels will not drop down, and they have a good sustainable energy, especially in conditions of acidity, also like that. So they need to avoid all the citrus fruits. Anyhow, the doctor will advise, all dietitians will focus that. But smart snacking neutralize their acids, choosing a better options like ripened banana, plain curd, makhana, kuch na kuch, even a small cup of almond milk. So these are the good choices for especially in acidic conditions to neutralize their acidic nature of their intestine. Yeah. So mostly even foreigners, they have different kinds of salads. They used to have chicken and grilled things and all. But only even as a Indians, we also thought of, okay, we also have to have a snack like that. No, India is abundant in several things, right? Like all sprouts, dokla, makhana, idli. These are the super energetic, smart snackings. Okay, we have different millets, right? With millets like ragi porridge, we can have ragi chilas, we can have, and that to portion control. Okay, ragi sevaya we can have, and also ragi or millets, jowar murkus we can have. With lots of traditional choices is always best for snacking, for smart snacking, I can call it, and very nutritious and very, very. You can't have a bowl of snacking, right? Hardly you can have a small 50 to 100 grams. That is also enough. So Indian choices is always I give a preference of smart snacking because no excess oil, and also homemade preferences. Is I always tell my patients to choose this kind of millet based snackings for different age groups. Okay, which portion control. Risky snacks, as you know, outside foods like samosa, pakoda, sugary sweets, halwas, all these things are very heavy, right? This again because it's a combination of unhealthy fats. It increases your calories and also helps you to gain weight easily. Okay, and also it's risky for a diabetes, especially. Okay, diabetic people, they can't eat at home. So at home they'll avoid the sugar, but outside they go and they wrap up with something sweets and all. That is not a good practice. Always have at least homemade snacks so that you will not crave for too many things at outside. Okay. Yeah, coming to the better choices. Okay, make healthy choices like peanuts, roasted peanuts, healthy wraps. Also, you can have omelets. You can have a chickpeas chilas. Okay, instead of sugary jalebi, you can also have some milkshakes at home. Use dark chocolate as well. smart choice for shakes, okay? Almond milk along with some, dark chocolates. So with peas. So n number of healthy wraps are there. Okay, so it is the better choices for all of you. Okay. Uh, Again, this is also important when to snack and when to not. Most of the people, even normal people who knows the better choices also, they do different mistake because of overwhelming with work, lot of stress. They don't have time to cook for normal meals, okay, major meals. They only opt outside food. That is why the problem starts, okay. So why gut issues are arising a lot during stress? Definitely people will catch up with different foods, emotional eating, right? So when it matters again, once you are overwhelmed with so many things, and one day after several days you come up with different problems. So when to fuel your body, optimize your energy levels by snacking mid morning and mid afternoon. You have to choose a smart snacking. If it is necessary, you take it. If it is not, okay, you are filled with your tummy is full, your signal already ready, not to eat having any snacks. It's okay. Just wrap up some infused water, some green teas, something like that in workplace. Other than that, if you are really hungry, just wrap up something fruits and have some okay, smart snacking like that. When to avoid snacking? Street fear of snacking immediately after meals. Some most of the Indians, they have, immediately after lunch or dinner, they'll have some gulab jamun, they have some jalebi, especially partying. Like when somebody eats, okay, they'll encourage, okay, you also have. Okay, so knowingly, unknowingly, we are consuming. In the group discussion, they have a lot of coffees, right? All around the office, they, take a cup of tea and all around. One more cup after 1 hour. So like that, you are consuming knowingly, unknowingly a lot of sugar in it, right? Even a cup of tea also danger all the time. Okay, you have smart eating, your one choice, but another way you are eating, you are eating too much of sugary teas and all. That is not good. Overconsumption of anything is overloaded with anything is definitely a dangerous. Tune into hunger cues. Okay, prioritize the genuine hunger. Okay, when signal comes, yeah, your irritation, just take a walk around, have a glass of water. Okay, warm water especially, and have some fruits. Take a banana or take orange, whatever available around you or at home. Okay, but smarter choices is very important. So if you are habituated, your mind is your signal is already tuned with it. Whenever you are overstressed, immediately you need chocolate ice creams and burgers and some whatever available in the fridge, right? So sorry, that is the not a good. Yeah, smart snacking helps to win control and also whole fruit with instead of whole fruit, sorry, instead of fruit juice, please switch on to whole fruit. Okay, enjoy each and every bite of seasonable fruit. It promotes the better digestion, blood sugar controls, and also you are aware of sugar cravings. I mean, you are far away and also from this snacking, fruit juices and all. Avoid the fruit juices, especially nuts for satiety and healthy. Yes, this is a very, very smart choice. Have, one muttika perke, like you can have the groundnuts or walnuts, mixed nuts and seeds. That itself, handful of nuts is really good for to contribute to satiety, provide a healthy fats as well. Okay, always carry a small cup of chana, call small cup of groundnuts, fried nuts. Like that, it is helpful for instead of your bad snacking, it is smart snacking, and also it gives you a lot of micronutrients, especially the folate, as I mentioned, iron, and all this. Snacking support the children development, especially in misconception that children should not snack. Appropriate snacks, yes, there are a lot of studies saying that it is very, very important to provide their growth, energy, So every 1 hour they'll wrap up something, instead of toffee, you give some chicky. Instead of some sugary candy, you can give some fruit or cut fruits or some juice, freshly prepared juice. Especially for children, it enhances their energy focus throughout the day. So coming to the last slide, so I think I already covered different age groups and when to eat and whatnot. And what all my takeaway for this session is smart snacking formula combined with protein, especially with fiber, mindful portions, are timely, time wise for optimal for their optimal energy. And Indian choices are always better, as it is showing in the this figure. I mean, image. You can see a very colorful, right? You can add a number of spices, no issue at all. It is super energy, super abundant impact. Small steps, big impact. Begin by replacing one fried snack. So at least focus this. Instead of this fried snacking, maybe pakoda, I can also switch on to this, fried chana or chana chaat instead of having what you can say vada pav. I can have a healthy option called sprouts chat for a better version, for a better health. Spread the health, okay? Advocate for a smart snacking habits in homes, schools are needed instead of your tuck shops, having cool drinks and all. Smart, choices are very, very important. So even schools and other colleges and workplace need to improvise, also encourage your food areas, especially canteens and all. They need to develop and also start a smart snacking option for a better healthy community. At homes, at colleges, and at schools, workplaces are very, very needed for our change. So then only we'll be, overcoming all the health challenges for younger generation. Because these days, only because of this overeating of snacks and all, easily processed foods and all. So even small children are diabetic, and even youngsters like 20s, people are diabetic, and they're also having heart diseases, as you are seeing different conditions, sudden heart strokes and all. So by the time they don't know what exactly they have eaten for a long years, but it impacted in during young age. So this is a take-up call that choosing a smart snacking and by which choices, age group wise, and what is the main formula to choose the smart snacking and very healthy, nutritious, giving importance to the timely awareness for especially disease condition oriented people. Smart snacking also saves a life and also spreads happiness. And also during partings, you can have an n number of options, Indian based only, with lots of nutrition, lots tasty, smart snacking will help us in several ways. Thank you so much. It's a small presentation, but I hope this helps for each group of age groups. Thank you so much, Padma, for giving me opportunity.
So such an insightful session. So today challenge is like women's all of you understand now, right? Smart snacking is not about the eating more, and it's eating the right and fuel your energy and not your cravings, right? So today's our challenge is prepare one healthy energy boosting snack from the list, right? What Madam has shared, like sprout chaat, spice makhana, or maybe some Indian snacks also, uh, hummus also, right? So
Yeah, yeah,
can
baked samosas we can prepare at home.
uh,
Paneer tikkis, yeah. Any healthy options, at least one item per one week, okay? Suddenly switch on to normally people used to have samosas, right? It is easy to bring and order. Instead
mm,
of that, make your millet kind of breads at home, sandwiches, and next week you can switch on to normal pakoda or vada pav to smart chickpeas chaat, something like that. So always tasty and healthy also, if you can prepare at home. That's a
mm.
change your habit at least a weekly once, so it is so meaningful to your health.
And take a photo, share our group who are there in WhatsApp, and thank you, like and